Hello, everyone, and welcome to Friday Night Smackdown, ladies and gentlemen. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Friday Night Smackdown here at the Hardcore Sports Network and all networks in between. So sit back and enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have some wrestling stories for you. We also have some Friday Night Smackdown action, all for you here tonight on the Friday Night SmackDown watch along as the fallout from the Mr. McMahon story continues here on the Hardcore Sports Network.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, The Wrestling Experience, with your host Joe Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, The Wrestling Experience. Now with your host Joe Cole.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, powered by the Hardcore Sports Network and all networks in between. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Friday Night SmackDown. And I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen, after a scintillating, and I mean scintillating wrestling experience last night, a 3 hour telecast, ladies and gentlemen, we are still talking about the McMahon scandal. And boy, has it been a scandal. Well, let's bring you up to speed on what's happening so far, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, Slim Jim has already pulled out of his sponsorship. Tonight they have pulled out their sponsorship for the Royal Rumble. That is one verbiage. Another thing is Brock Lesnar has been removed from all of WWE's creative ideas and, of course, the Royal Rumble itself. So the fallout from this scandal, ladies and gentlemen, it is and I have more stories to talk about here tonight for you here on the Hardcore Sports. And speaking of Hardcore Sports, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to log on to their YouTube channel and subscribe to their YouTube channel. And ladies and gentlemen, my co-pilot is here. Nick is here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's add up to the screen.
What's going on?
Nick, how are you tonight?
I'm doing great. I just wrapped up an episode of my podcast with a classmate of mine. First time putting my stuff out here on the network, and now I'm ready for SmackDown.
Well, Nick, we're ready for a lot of things, but I don't think we were ready for what happened last night. This scandal, ladies and gentlemen, has rocked the wrestling internet world all over the place. And I'll tell you something, Nick. I don't respect Mr. McMahon anymore. I don't know about you. I can't speak for you or anything like that. But for me personally, my personal thing, I cannot respect this man anymore. This scandal has been so disgusting and so deflammatory. It is absolutely one of the most sickest things I've ever read on camera, ladies and gentlemen. And last night, ladies and gentlemen, it was a hard, and when I mean hard, ladies and gentlemen, it was a hard thing to do last night for the wrestling experience. It was a 3 hour conversation,
Wow.
ladies and gentlemen, a 3 hour conversation, ladies and gentlemen, that did not end until 12 midnight, ladies and gentlemen, and it was historic for me, ladies and gentlemen. I am physically wiped out, ladies and gentlemen, but I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen, it was a great conversation to have because me, Sarah, and Hooligan, we talked about it in length, and I'll tell you this much. I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen, we are still in shock. We are just, it's almost like a big giant hand has smacked you upside the face called reality, ladies and gentlemen. And that's exactly what it feels like. Um, but the fallout, ladies and gentlemen, from this scandal is far from over. It is far from over because, first of all, Slim Jim has pulled their advertisement out from this company. They have also said, "Hey Wesley, how are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for popping into the chat. We greatly appreciate it." Um, Yeah, yeah, okay. Thank you very much. Daniel Berry, the sports. Hello, how are you tonight? Thank you so much for your comment. So, getting back to what I said, ladies and gentlemen, Slim Jim has pulled out of their advertisement. We have now Brock Lesnar removed from all creative things from WWE. Um, and now they're saying, ladies and gentlemen, now they're saying that Snickers may pull out of WrestleMania and they will not sponsor WrestleMania. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a big problem because now the dominoes is going to start coming down on WWE. And what does this mean for Netflix deal? Will Netflix will pull out? Will they pull out of the deal with the WWE? That's another thing we have to watch. So, um, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, before we go on the air with SmackDown, I have a couple of wrestling stories to give to you. One of which, of course, ladies and gentlemen, is the Mr. McMahon fallout. Ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to give you some more of the backstory to this, ladies and gentlemen. As you all know, ladies and gentlemen, Vince McMahon has faced accusations of sex trafficking and other misconducts with a former employee called Janelle Grant in a lawsuit. Grant alleges that Mr. McMahon shared explicit content without her consent, also involving a WWE employees, unnamed executives, and stars, directing to engage her in sexual activities with them. According to the Wall Street Journal, Grant's lawsuit against Mr. McMahon alleges that he sends sexually explicit messages, escalating, demanding for sex, engaging in force, and injectuous sexual activity. McMahon also accuses the lawsuit also accuses McMahon of sharing explicit content of Grant with other WWE executives and wrestlers. The suit claims that McMahon recruited other people within the WWE, such as John Laurinaitis, to have sex with her. In addition, he alleges McMahon contributed to Grant's deteriorating mental health and physical health and sending her to a celebrity doctor. And McMahon also paid Grant 20,000 to penny 20,000 to for a surgeon on her behalf.
That's
Nick,
crazy. That
what
is
do you think of that?
that is absolutely insane. And I was asleep when I woke up, and this is all I saw on Twitter before I went into work. Um, and it was just absolutely, I mean, just in shock that everything is that were that was being posted, and the detail that it was being posted, and all the screenshots from the lawsuit itself, and just everything. Um, and it just it
Oh, hey Sky,
like
how
you
you doing?
said about the Netflix deal, and um, if and when they might just buy buy him out of whatever ownership he has left, to just, like Facebook user says, separate and cut ties from him. Um, just I was just in shock, I think, from and especially because he has a documentary coming out on Netflix, and it's supposed to be coming out and released soon.
I'm gonna tell you this much, Nick. I'm gonna tell you this much. You know, I agree with everything you just said. They need to separate from this man because this man is going to destroy this company. They're going to lose millions and millions and millions of dollars in sponsorships. And I'm going to tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. When you have the fans start writing into the networks to start pulling the ads for WWE on television, do you know what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? WWE TV is going to be dead because the networks will not deal with somebody of this magnitude to have done what he has done. They're not going to deal with it. They don't want their name next to it. They don't want their name attached to it. So I'm going to say with all uncertainty here, my advice to the WWE and Endeavor, get rid of Mr. McMahon because he is going to destroy your company and he's going to become a PR nightmare.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they do going forward. The Slim Jim news I saw when I was on my way home from work earlier this afternoon, and immediately was like, wow. It's starting already that they're gonna pulling from for the event tomorrow.
Yeah,
Um,
and Snickers has already said that they're contemplating on sponsoring WrestleMania. So this is not good.
not good at all. Not good at
This is
all.
not good at all
Not good at all.
because the WWE has a strong relationship with Mars Candy, ladies and gentlemen. That relationship is gonna be dead if they don't get rid of Mr. McMahon.
Yeah, it 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 just the fact that, like you said, touched on Brock Lesnar being involved and whatnot, and the manipulation from both sides of that, and using the situation to get Brock to resign, and then it just, everything. The whole situation is crazy.
It is. It is. And one thing I want to mention to you all is that this is not good. And SmackDown is on the air, ladies and gentlemen. It's the eve of the Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. And we're in Miami, Florida tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And Friday night SmackDown is on the air. Ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, Hardcore Sports Now has a Facebook page. Ladies and gentlemen, has a Facebook page. And if you want to log on to that, be a part of the show. Yes, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is right there. It is the Hardcore Sports, ladies and gentlemen, Facebook page. And please log on to that. And you could be part of the Hardcore Sports action. Um, Josh Frazier, thank you for the link. Thank you so much. Thank you for your comment.
He was the Facebook user that I gave him the link to have StreamYard approve his name to be used on for the stream. So
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you so much for that, Nick. I greatly appreciate it. This happened last Friday night on SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. Solo Sequoia comes out. All of LC Friends comes out, and it was just chaos. It was total chaos, ladies and gentlemen. I will have more wrestling stories, ladies and gentlemen, as the night goes on. And during the commercial break, and then I will get Nick's thoughts on it. But uh, oh, Raphael, how are you? Salute to you, my friends, Raphael. Thank you so much for popping into the chat. Thank you all so much for your time and your energy, ladies and gentlemen. And shout out to the 8 people that's in the chat. Thank you
yeah,
so much.
absolutely.
And this happened again last Friday night on SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. Chaos ensued. Randy Orton wins the match, and we were waiting for Roman to sign the contract for the Fatal 4 Way, ladies and gentlemen. And he did sign the contract. He did sign it. Roman signed it, ladies and gentlemen. And Nick Aldis is not playing around with Roman, and he just threw the contract at Nick Aldis's feet. Rude, poor upbringing, ladies and gentlemen. You don't do that. Somebody gives you a contract and something, you put it in their hand. You don't just throw it at their feet. Um,
He's got to show him whose show it is. It's still Roman still runs SmackDown. No
no, he
GM
doesn't. No, not anymore. He doesn't.
no GM can change that.
No, yes, he will. Nick Aldis will strip him of that. He'll show him. Ladies and gentlemen. And El Duran Carron is coming down, ladies and gentlemen. Latin Award Grammy winner. I don't know who this is. Apparently, he's coming down here. Michael Cole with Corey Graves, ladies and gentlemen, will greet you tonight on SmackDown.
After the Kevin Patrick firing and
Right, exactly.
whatnot.
Right. Thank you very much, Nick, for letting us know. Yes, as you all know, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Patrick was fired from WWE. And he's in the Latin artist is in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And he's going to kick off SmackDown, the singer, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, so he's gonna come. He is going to introduce Randy Orton, ladies and gentlemen. And Randy Orton is on his way down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. As I said before, and I'll say it again, ladies and gentlemen, if the WWE wants to thrive in 2024, ladies and gentlemen, they need to get rid of Mr. McMahon.
Agreed.
That anchor needs to be off the ship immediately. Um, Orton now Orton now is on his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget, this Saturday, not Sunday, this Saturday is the Royal Rumble, and that will happen tomorrow night. Don't wake up on Sunday morning and say, "Oh, I gotta watch the Rumble." It already happened.
You're going to be feeling like Earl whenever he brings up Barmageddon on Wednesday nights.
Somebody is trying to rake me over the coals, ladies and gentlemen. He's not going to take me out of character. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Orton now is on the apron. Oh, Nick, you are getting more and more acclimated as time goes on. I don't know about our relationship anymore. And Orton now is greeting the WWE Universe, ladies and gentlemen, and he's getting ready for that fatal four-way. He's getting ready for that fatal four-way. I think Sarah has rubbed off on Nick. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, and Orton has the microphone. Bob. Orton is talking, ladies and gentlemen, to the WWE Universe.
And Sarah, I saw your comment right as I ended my episode, so I didn't get a chance to throw yours up. But yeah, I appreciate your comment on my show and now this one, of course. So shout out to you.
Antonio, shout out to you. Antonio, thank you. And Kenneth, thank you. Everybody, please hit that like button and subscribe on Nick's channel. Subscribe on my channel and subscribe to the Hardcore Sports. We greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely. And that, how dare he? How could he? I can't believe that.
Oh my God, I love your comments. Keep it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time that me and Nick has ever worked together on Friday nights. I don't know, maybe it's his last. Anyway,
oh great! Now I'm gonna get a suspension to do on Monday nights or Wednesday nights.
I'm kidding, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, it's all love, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you know? Sarah, hey, it's okay.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate that, Sarah.
We got that done quick, and of course, afterwards we were chatting whenever I ended the stream, and I was like, "Oh man, it's 7:45. I gotta go before I'm late to Smackdown."
Yeah. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. So Orton says he's going to become a 15-time world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, he's talking to the WWE Universe about becoming the 15-time champion. That's a possibility. But we all know, ladies and gentlemen, that is not going to happen, ladies and gentlemen, because we all know Roman Reigns. They're going to use the same lane booking, ladies and gentlemen, and Roman Reigns will walk out of the Rumble still the Universal champion. It's sad, but that's the way the ball bounces, ladies and gentlemen. But I can see Orton after the Rumble going into the Elimination Chamber. Now that's a possibility. That's a possibility that the WWE can do. You know? And here comes AJ Styles, ladies and gentlemen, and he might have something different to say to what Orton, counteracting what Orton says. AJ is coming out, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I want to send a shout out to Denise. Denise tonight is in Friday Night SmackDown. She's part of the Hardcore Sports Network. She's in the audience tonight watching SmackDown live. So I hope Denise is having. Yep. She is live in SmackDown. Hope she's having a good time tonight. Okay, so AJ is going to take on Solo tonight on SmackDown. And he steps over my body to get everything he wants in the WWE, says AJ Styles. So, did you forget about me, Randy? Says AJ.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
No, I didn't. I know what side my bread is buttered on. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, uh, we have history, Randy. The crowd is chanting, Randy, 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 Randy. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, the Royal Rumble set inside the Tropicana Field is done. Um, in the, I bought the 19.
Yeah, I thought that
Oh,
too.
okay.
I thought that. I saw the
I
graph.
thought that too. I thought that too, Kenneth, but that's not what's happening. And here comes LA
Yeah,
Knight. And here
I'm.
comes LA Knight.
I
Yeah.
I heard his music. I'm still on. Um, Styles just came out for me, so I'm still
Oh,
a little bit
sorry
delayed,
about
but
that.
no, it's okay. I can. That's quite all right. I don't mind hearing LA Knight's music more than once. Yeah,
Yeah. Let me talk to you, Nick.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, we're definitely gonna have fun with this tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is great. I love Fatal Four Way. I just love me some Fatal Four Way, ladies and gentlemen. If it's done correctly, it's good for me.
that's a big
Yeah,
if.
yeah, it's a big F. Yeah. Well, we all know the way this Fatal Four Way is gonna go, ladies and gentlemen. Not the way we want it to go, but the way the WWE wants it to go. It's 24 hours before we have our fatal four way. And ladies and gentlemen, just to let everybody know, we will be on the air for the Royal Rumble tomorrow night at 7:50 Eastern Daylight Standard Time. Ladies and gentlemen, it'll be me. It'll be Mac, the Giants fan. It'll be Sarah. It'll be Nick. And it will be Orange Cassidy's bestie, Mitch Kosky. Mitch Kosky will be in the building, ladies and gentlemen. And we're gonna tear the house down tomorrow night. Oh, and of course, AK Eagles will be in the house as well. All of us, we will bring you the Royal Rumble 2024. Who is going to win the Royal Rumble in the men's and the women's? Remember, that's tomorrow night, not Sunday. It's tomorrow night. It's tomorrow night, and we'll get going at 7:50 Eastern Daylight Standard Time if you keep it where it is. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Yeah. I will walk over you, and I will walk over.
how's it going, Sean?
Sean C. How are you? Thank you so much for your time and energy. Thank you so much. Yeah, and that's a fact of life. Yeah, I'm gonna be a new champion. Yeah. No, that's not what's gonna happen either. No. Oh, AJ Styles. Oh, and he hits Orton in the back of the head. AJ just laid out Randy Orton in the back of the head. Well, you know what's going to happen tonight in the main event? Orton's going to interfere in AJ's business, and he's going to get
Yeah,
revenge on AJ for what he did. It's every man for himself in this fatal four way, ladies and gentlemen. This fatal four way. Suicide Squad, PlayStation, and Cricket 5G will present the Royal Rumble tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. I'm surprised that these sponsors didn't pull out of the Rumble.
I was just thinking about that. I was just thinking about that. How are they?
Because how
They
are
must
they
be standing
feeling
tall.
about this?
They must be standing tall on. I mean, just on. Who
Yeah,
knows?
yeah, yeah, yeah. And this happened last November, ladies and gentlemen. Carlito was attacked by Santos Escobar, ladies and gentlemen. And now Carlito is coming out, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have our first match here on Friday Night SmackDown. Carlito is on his way down to the ring. And he's bringing the Latino World Order with him. Remember, Carlito was a former four-time champion, ladies and gentlemen, in the WWE, according to the graphics. As soon as we go to commercial, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you the next story. And it's up next. Carlito will take on Santos Escobar here on Friday Night SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, and thank you all so much for popping into tonight's extravaganza. And ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the SmackDown watch alongs, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Hardcore Sports. My name is ladies and gentlemen, that is Nick. And follow them on Twitch at Hardcore Sports. Follow them on Facebook at Hardcore Sports. Follow them on Instagram at Hardcore Sports. And of course, follow them on X at Hardcore Sports N. And of course, subscribe to their YouTube channel and hit that
Yep.
like button. Hit that like button on my channel. Hit that
What?
like button on Nick's channel. Hit
What?
that like button on the Hardcore Sports Network. We hope that you have a great Friday morning, Friday afternoon, Friday evening here at the Hardcore Sports Network.
Fantastic.
Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, recently, ladies and gentlemen, Sports Illustrated posted a story claiming that WrestleMania 40 will be featuring multiple matches different from what was presented on TV. The article claimed that the show would include matches like CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes and Gunther versus Seth Rollins. However, since the story broke, Jason Barrasso from Sports Illustrated has recently recanted the story by claiming that he deliberately handed false information. He also claimed that the false information it was being spread throughout the WWE itself. I reported a spoilers for Sports Illustrated yesterday regarding the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania 40. I reported that these details to me were deliberately false, and it appears that there was a deliberate attempt at misinformation or misinformation that is spread throughout the WWE. I apologize for the errors in yesterday's report when posting these reports. The entire information needs to be accurate. What do you think about that, Nick?
Wow. I think Sports Illustrated has fallen off from what it once was. I had a subscription to them as a kid and loved it every time I got a new magazine at the time. And every time something comes out from them wrestling wise, it's either like, okay, yeah, we knew that, or it's like something like this where it's like, okay, we're gonna try and get clicks and views and likes and all that stuff. So if it was just he made a mistake, okay, cool. Um, but I know that they were getting a lot of hate for it, a lot of hate for it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna piggyback off of what you're saying here. What is going on with everyone here? Why is this? Why can't everybody just do truthfulness anymore?
Yeah,
What is the problem with truth? What is the problem? Why is it so hard for you to tell the truth? Why do you got to embellish and create false narratives and put things in the universe that you know is going to get a boomerang effect and come back to you on it? That is something I don't understand. I don't understand when you're in journalism, you're supposed to be telling the truth. You're supposed to be
exactly.
telling the truth. Yeah, you're supposed to be telling the truth. What happens if you turn on the TV one day and you see a man being accused of something that he didn't do? You ruin the person.
Exactly.
You just ruined the person. No one wants to be next to you. No one wants to deal with you, and no one's going to take you seriously because they put that false narrative on the on. I don't get that at all.
Yeah, it is, it's a crazy situation, and from the I don't know who it was at Sports Illustrated that said this. If it's the same guy that has the podcast for Sports Illustrated, that a lot of the
His
wrestlers
name is
go
his
on.
name is Jason Barrasso.
Okay,
Justin Barrasso, excuse me.
okay. Um, Whenever I watch the podcast, if big names are on, whenever, I mean, it seems like he knows what he's talking about, but obviously then we get this report, and all of a sudden that goes out the window. So,
Right.
um, I mean, for likes and clicks, I guess, like I said before, it just it definitely is kind of crazy that he's going to put all that out there and expect it to not end badly for him.
Yeah,
um,
because I'll tell you this much. When you put stuff like that out in the universe, it not only tarnishes the person that you're putting the story, but it tarnishes you
yeah,
because it you really don't realize when you put out something false and you say something false, you're not only ruining the person, but you're ruining yourself and your reputation.
yep, yep.
And do you think somebody's going to take you seriously? Do you
I,
think
I
someone's going to
wouldn't.
take no? No one's going to take you seriously because they don't believe everything that comes out of your mouth.
Exactly.
So, in order for you to build relationships and strong relationships with people, you got to be honest. Okay, sir. Thank you for your comment. You have to be honest. And we're on the way, ladies and gentlemen. And just like a car is your official. And they're jaw jacking each other. Oh, Carlito now. Carlito. Oh, he's got Escobar in the corner. He's got Escobar in the corner with those left hand shots. And he's beating us still. He is beating us still out of Carlito. Carlito's just beating the stew out of Escobar. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this segment is part of the yes, and it's not positive for Santos Escobar, I'm afraid. I'm sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, but there's no positivity in this match for Santos. Thank you very much, Nick, for that visual aid.
Yep.
He is part of the Denti Bang Bang Gang, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
I might be on a 15-second delay and can't call the match alongside you, but I can definitely get the backgrounds up, lickety, lickety quick,
Lickety
quick
split.
there,
Thank you.
lickety split, quick, whatever.
That's okay. It all works. Anyway, Carlito now is down, and now he's left hand shots to Escobar's head. He's just laying down those left hand shots. Escobar's crawling away from Carlito, and Carlito now is stalking Escobar. He don't want no more of it, and he right into the top turnbuckle. Ladies and gentlemen, right in the top turnbuckle. And look out. And what a left hand shot. And another left hand shot. Oh, and down goes Carlito on the floor. Escobar. Oh, no. And Carlito caught him. Oh, and he throws him back in the ring. Uh-oh. And now the distraction. And look out. Oh, what a plunger. And down goes Carlito on the floor. And we're going to commercial. Yes, we are, sir. Thank you so much for that comment. Yes, we are. Um, so, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank Nick for his help tonight at Friday Night Smackdown. Please subscribe to his channel. And, of course, like his YouTube page. Ladies and gentlemen, follow him on Twitter. But make sure you have the correct change. Otherwise, Mr. Nick will take you to the bull of the woods. Ladies and gentlemen. He will take you to the bull of the woods, if you will. Ladies and gentlemen, Friday Night SmackDown will return if you keep it where it is. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for your time and energy. Yeah. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, here comes some more wrestling news. USA is reportedly not airing the last 3 months of Monday Night Raw when their deal is up with the WWE. So the WWE Raw will be without a home for 3 months while they wait for the Netflix deal to come into in fruition. But, ladies and gentlemen, the question is, will the Netflix deal be finalized after what we have seen this past week? We're going to have to wait and see with that one. The WWE is going to be putting themselves in a rock and a hard place. So we're gonna have to wait and see what happens with that. Um,
That is
what do you?
crazy because Josh and I we were just talking about that. He actually told me that one. I haven't seen that one until he said something about it, and then you said about it too. So that's um, we talked about that a little bit, and I said maybe they will do just put put those last 3 months onto Peacock. I mean, since they still have that deal.
It's a no
Um,
brainer. It's a no brainer because they're gonna be without a home for 3 months. I mean,
yeah,
you can't have Raw not broadcasting for 3 months. I mean,
yeah,
that's not a good look. So
not at all.
you gotta find something. You gotta find some network that will take on the package. Chauncey. Oh, okay. All right, Chauncey. All right. Yeah. I'll be back in time to board the mothership. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love beaming people aboard the mothership, if you will, gentlemen.
There he is.
Apollo and Grapes. How's it going? Hey, how's it going? How you doing? Thanks. Everyone that's in the chat, please hit that like button. Hit that like button and please subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. And we're back live with SmackDown and Carlito now. Oh, what a shot in the gut! And he whipped Carlito to the rope and Escobar with a clothesline and down goes Carlito. And they're checking him in. One, two, no, and a 2 count only says just like a car. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the Lions and the 49ers this Sunday on Fox. And now Escobar's ripping the shirt off of Carlito. Ladies and gentlemen, he's ripping the shirt off Carlito. And what is he doing? Now he's picking up Carlito. And what is happening here? Oh, he's got him by the hair. He's got him by the he's taking off the tape off the shoulder. And he's ripping the tape off the shoulders, Escobar. And Escobar now is banging his elbows into Carlito's injured shoulder. And look out. Oh no. Oh no. And Jessica Carr's counting. Remember, he'd be disqualified on 5. And from the second rope, what is and look out. Look out. Oh, double knees to the gut. Double knees to the gut. And now he's got him and he's gonna give him a Huna Karana. Yes, down he goes. Down he goes. And he covers him. 1, 2, no. Carlito kicks out at 2. Well, that's a good question, Kenneth. I hope he makes it. And down goes Carlito. Down he
I was gonna say,
goes.
I think the plan is for him to do um, part of it, and then at about 10 or 10:15, when he has to go, that's when I jump in and take over for Mitch the Slacker and Orange Cassidy's best friend, and then I'll be part of the recap show when it's over. Maybe if I'm not suspended for calling out Mitch and calling him a slacker, but I'm just filling in for Sarah because we know that she would be doing the same thing. So
I'm not going there anymore, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna call the match. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Carlito now looks like he's in trouble. Carlito looks like he's in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Sean C, thank you so much for your comment. And look, he's grabbing Carlito's hair. Oh, what a left hand shot. And look how he clotheslines Escobar on the canvas. He clotheslined him down. And then he whips him to the rope. What a drop kick by Carlito. Down he goes. And Latino world like what they see. And what is happening here? Now he's grabbing Escobar by the hair. And look out, up and over. And oh, he's vertical. No, got him down, ladies and gentlemen. Power of the Graves. No, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. And and now he kicks out at two. And he whips out and look out. Oh, what a nasty drop kick. And look out. Oh, what a shot to the gut. And look out. And bang with a spine buster. Bang on the pine. Ladies and gentlemen, the spine buster. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most effective moves in wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. And he just neutralizes him on the canvas. And look out, no, and reverses it. And what is he doing here? Oh, what a back elbow to the side of the head. No, he missed. And oh, kicked in the gut. And then he kicks. Oh, what a nasty knee lift. And look out, down he goes with the clothesline. And look at Humberto Carrillo's on the apron. What is he doing? Get him down from there, just like a car. Oh no! Oh no, not even. Oh no, now we got a brawl on the floor. Now we got a brawl on the floor. Yep. All the men on the floor, ladies and gentlemen, all of Elsie's friends are coming out to play. Yep, we got a brawl on the floor. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And the referee at this point has lost, just like a car, has lost control. Look out, look out, look out. Oh, Santon. Selena Vega. And look out. Oh. And look out, who is this? Who is this? Who is this woman? And look out, oh no, Roosevelt. One, two, three. Santos is your winner. Thanks to the distraction. Wow. I don't know who that lady was, ladies and gentlemen, but Selena Vega, who is this? I don't know who that is, but she came out of nowhere and but, oh, and look out, and she sweeps the legs out of her, and look out, she got it straight, and one, two, three, and that is how Santos Escobar wins the match because of this mystery woman. I don't know who the mystery woman is, ladies and gentlemen, but she interfered in the match. So we had a lot of shenanigans on the
No
floor.
idea
What was
who
it?
that is. Who is that?
That's what I wanted to know. Anyway,
Electra Volquez, I think Michael Cole said.
Electra
She
Volquez.
was she was part of the group in NXT.
Okay. Okay,
And
so Michael.
apparently, Graves said the sky is the limit, and so people are now putting together all the hints and everything that he's talking about Sasha and a return.
Mm. And they're talking about The Rock becoming on the board of directors
Yep.
of TKO, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, now I'm seeing they're talking about the Raw deal.
Yep. Outside of the United States, Netflix will be doing the WWE pay-per-views. And Jimmy Uso now is confronting AJ Styles backstage. He said, "You got to drop him tonight." Here comes Meacham, ladies and gentlemen, and the Good Brothers. Don't worry about it. Uh-oh. I think AJ Styles wants to separate himself from the Good Brothers. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what it looks like. And LA Knight, ladies and gentlemen, will take on Solo tonight on Fox. Solo Sokoa will take on LA Knight here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, another
Oh.
kind of big news that was broken today. The UFC and WWE, they're going to have their first co-promoted weekend in February for UFC 298, and then a episode of Raw on Saturday and then Monday in
Oh, and
Anaheim.
in Anaheim.
Yep.
So what they're gonna do? Raw 2 nights?
No. UFC 298 will be on Saturday, and then Raw will be on Monday, both in Anaheim. And I'm
Oh,
assuming in
okay.
the same venue is what they're trying to
Oh,
promote.
okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's okay. That's fine. The Honda Center, ladies and gentlemen, in Anaheim, California, the formal name of the Arrowhead Pond, ladies and gentlemen, will host Monday Night Raw. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Um, and we're going to commercial, ladies and gentlemen. So we're in commercial mode, and we'll be back. We will be back with more of Friday Night Smackdown if you keep it where it is. My name is Earl, ladies and gentlemen. That is Nick, and welcome to Friday Night Smackdown, ladies and gentlemen. And immediately following Friday Night Smackdown, it's Rampage. Rampage will follow Friday Night Smackdown on TNT beginning at 10 p.m. Thank you so much. And we'll be back with more Friday Night Smackdown if you keep it where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen,
So
um, yeah.
WrestleHawk, breaking news: Vince McMahon has apparently officially resigned from WWE and UFC parent company TKO Group Holdings.
Wow. Wow. Thank you, Nick, for that breaking news. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't hear the news, ladies and gentlemen, Vince McMahon has officially resigned from WWE and TKO. Ladies and gentlemen, he is officially out of WWE. This is the rejoicement that the WWE fans have been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen, and this is good. I want what's the main event? I believe the main event for tonight's show, Kenneth, will be Solo taking on Knight, and that will happen tonight. But the breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, that Nick just broke, ladies and gentlemen, just a while ago, it's all over the internet probably now. Vince McMahon has resigned from WWE and the TKO brand, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the most breathtaking news we could possibly know because the WWE couldn't have this happening to them anymore. Sponsorships are starting to pull out, ladies and gentlemen, and other things are starting to crumble in the WWE, and they can't have that happen. Not now, not at this point. We have the Royal Rumble tomorrow night. We have Elimination Chamber coming up, and we got to promote WrestleMania 40. So we can't have this. And finally, Vince is no. Yes, Leslie. While Vince McMahon is no longer in charge, he has officially resigned, ladies and gentlemen. And this is good news. This is the breath of fresh air the WWE needs. They need that arbitrage that was around their neck removed. And this is the best for the company, it's best for the fans, and it's best for everybody to focus on the prize. And that is the Royal Rumble, that is the Chamber, and that is the WrestleMania 40. That is what we need to have. And we need to have everybody in the house. We need all our sponsorships. We need all of that stuff, ladies and gentlemen. The WWE wants to make money. And that is what they're in the business for, ladies and gentlemen. They are in the business of making dollars. And with Mr. McMahon of hanging around their neck and being a PR nightmare, that wouldn't have happened. So this is a breathtaking, fresh news. Mr. McMahon has officially resigned from WWE. Great news. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, because of the breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, the last two stories I have for you, I will move them over to Monday night on Raw. So we will bring you those stories on Raw on Monday night, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. We are in Miami, Florida. Now I don't know if they're gonna mention this on SmackDown because I guess they're not. They're gonna be a Michael Cole and them will not be allowed to be talking about this on the air. So, but this is gonna be great. This is
And
great.
this came directly from Nick Khan. Fightful did finally tweet it, but it says, "I wanted to inform you that Vince McMahon has tendered his resignation from his positions as TKO executive chairman on the TKO board of directors. He will no longer have a role with TKO Group Holdings or WWE." Nick Khan.
Okay. Oh, and here's the youngest general manager, ladies and gentlemen, of NXT. She is the youngest, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. All right. So now they're gonna pick the number for the Royal Rumble, and let's see what Lashley gets. All right. So he got his number, and Santos Escobar and his group. All right. So Santos Escobar is next. He's gonna reach into the hopper and pick his number for the Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So, um, Michael Cole just said, ladies and gentlemen, all three brands, NXT, SmackDown, and Raw will be represented in the Royal Rumble. So we're going to see some NXT superstars in the Royal Rumble. Well, we won't know
Very
who
cool.
those are. We won't know who those are until tomorrow night. They're keeping that up on the wraps, ladies and gentlemen. And the newest, youngest member of the NXT brand. We want to congratulate her on becoming the NXT GM. She is the youngest GM in WWE history at 22 years old, ladies and gentlemen. And what's her? Wesley, I don't know if JR wants to come back to the WWE and be the voice of SmackDown again. That he's really up in age right now, Wesley, and because of that, I don't know if he can handle the rigorous roads that the WWE does with SmackDown and the long trips and everything like that. I don't know if Tony Khan would ever want to release JR. He does the commentary sporadically.
Yeah, isn't
Yeah,
he? Didn't you say about him calling? He's going to be the one calling Sting's final match.
yes, he is. Um, I doubt JR will come back. He's under. Yeah, again, Wesley. I don't think JR is coming back to SmackDown. What I did hear, Wesley, was that Pat McAfee teased that he may come back to SmackDown commentary. Now, what they can do, if the WWE wants to do, is rehire Mauro Manello, hire him back, and put him and McAfee together, and then
Oh,
let
that
them
would be
call
great.
SmackDown. Yeah, let them call SmackDown. Put Michael Cole back on Raw where he belongs with Wade Barrett, and keep it like that. Mm,
Or McAfee and Cole can do can do one or the other, and then the other two, Graves and Morello, they can,
Yeah,
because
there you go. Well,
Cole and McAfee, there's nothing better. They're peanut butter and jelly.
yes.
They're
Hmm.
they're fantastic.
Yes, I agree with that, Nick, wholeheartedly. So it's either or. It's either or. That was the Rock's daughter, Ava. She's the GM for. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. Yep. Ava. Yep. They announced that.
Ava is Rock's daughter.
They announced. Yep. They announced that she would be doing the GM of NXT the same day that Rock announced that he was now on the board of directors, which is kind of cool.
Wow.
It's
So
kind of cool.
that. Thank you all for the. Boy, I'm learning a lot tonight on this telecast. My brain is going to be so swollen I can't wear a baseball hat. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, up next is the Kabuki Warriors, ladies and gentlemen, and they are going to be with the pot. Oh,
I
okay. Thank
agree.
you so
I agree with
much.
that one. McAfee and Cole is great.
It's gold, ladies and gentlemen. And that's up next, ladies and gentlemen. The tag team women's titles are for grabs. Did you guys hear Vince? Yes, we
I
yes we
broke
did.
that.
She broke that. Nick broke that. Sarah, it's all over the internet now, ladies and gentlemen. Vince McMahon, ladies and gentlemen, if you all didn't hear the news, has officially resigned from WWE and all of its holdings, ladies and gentlemen. He has tendered his resignation, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Khan and TKO have accepted McMahon's resignation, and this is great news. Sorry, I just heard it. Yeah, I know, Sarah. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you all didn't hear the announcement, Nick broke the news, ladies and gentlemen. Vince McMahon has officially resigned from WWE. It was about time. It was about time, ladies and gentlemen, that this man, this beast of a man, ladies and gentlemen, get out of the WWE. This is not this is not what anybody would expect of McMahon to do. Because I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you this much. I know there's some of you out there say, well, he shouldn't have resigned. He should have. No, he had to resign. I don't want to hear anybody come to me and tell me he doesn't. No, Mr. McMahon needed to resign. He needed to resign because the handwriting was on the wall, ladies and gentlemen. The handwriting is on the wall. And when I woke up this morning, ladies and gentlemen, and I see things like, oh, Snickers is thinking about pulling out of WrestleMania, that's millions of dollars to the WWE. That's millions of dollars
Apparently,
to that.
Vince now has a new statement out. I stand by my prior statement that Miss Grant's lawsuit is replete with lies, obscene, made up instances that never occurred, and is a vindictive distortion of the truth. I intend to vigorously defend myself against these baseless accusations. Look forward to clearing my name. However, out of the respect for the WWE Universe, the extraordinary TKO business and its board members and shareholders, partners and constituents, and all employees of superstars who helped make the WWE into the global leader it is today, I have decided to resign from my executive chairmanship and the TKO board of directors effective immediately. Vince McMahon.
Well, okay, well, go ahead and defend yourself, but the evidence is very overwhelming.
Yeah.
The evidence is very overwhelming, Mr. McMahon. And how do you explain yourself in the past when you treat women? How do you explain that in the past? Hmm? All the sex parties you used to have in your house and all the bra and panty matches that you used to book on Raw.
Crazy.
How do you explain all of that, Mr. McMahon? How do you explain all of that? You sick pervert. You're a sick individual. I respect your mind for the business, but personally, as a person, you're a sick individual. You really are twisted in the mind. You really are. And our truth is in Nick Aldis's office, and he's gonna pick out the number of the Royal Rumble. Let's see what truth picks out the number. Yep. He wants to. So our truth says he wants to switch numbers. Can't do that, our truth. Unfortunately,
He maybe
he says, "Oh,
he'll try and say that he's going to pick for the Judgment Day and then take the best one.
unfortunately, our truth, you can't do that either." If me and Nick were in the room together, we were doing the Royal Rumble, and I was behind Nick. Nick picks the number. He can't switch with me. That's unfortunate. That's his number, and that's the way he's coming out, and that's what the director's going to tell him to come out. That unfortunately you can't do that. Oh God, R-Truth is too much. He's great. I love him. Oh my God. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the Kabuki Warriors are waiting in the ring for Peyton and Katana chance, and the tag team titles are for grabs. Kenneth, are you going to wrestle me? Yes, Kenneth, I will be in Philadelphia. Kenneth, I am going to be there for 2 nights, Kenneth, and I'm going to be there for the entire package. I'm going to also be at Raw, and of course, I'm going to do SmackDown and the Hall of Fame. I'm going to be at the whole entire weekend, Kenneth, in April. I can't wait to go down to Philadelphia. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun-filled weekend, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, Mike Rome is in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. We have an NXT referee in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And Mike Rome is waiting for the bell to ring. And I'll be in both places. Well, yes, Sean. I hope to see you there.
I will be watching at home. Sadly, I won't be in Philadelphia.
Oh, well, that's all right, Nick. You can join the ladies on the Hardcore Network exclusive. The ladies will be calling both nights number 1 and night number 2.
Perfect.
So yeah, you can join the telecast. We will add you to the telecast.
Awesome.
If you didn't know, Nick, we historically have a first time ever where the ladies of Raw, my ladies of Raw, will be hosting night number 1, night number 2, and they will be hosting Monday Night Raw. So Nick, you
Awesome.
can join. You can join the entire weekend together. You just hop on the stream and you can have a good time with the ladies. And it's my own. Oh, okay, 20 minutes away. If I was right, exactly, Sean C. Exactly. I live 2 hours away, Sean C. I live two
Yeah,
hours away
it's
from
about
Philadelphia.
it's about it's about 2 hours for me as well, I think.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I'm going to be getting on the Greyhound, Chauncey, from the New York bus terminal, and I'm heading down to Philadelphia, ladies and gentlemen. It is a no-brainer for me to be inside Philadelphia later. I got my hotel tickets and everything, so it's all set. The trip is it's completely booked, and I can't wait to go down to Philadelphia and be a part of history. And Kate and Katana Chance now is in the ring, and they cover Oscar. 1, 2, no. Oscar kicks out at 2. And oh, what an arm drag. And Kate and Katana now are in the ring. And they're look out, double drop kick, and both Kabuki Warriors are down, ladies and gentlemen. And look out, oh, and she splashes both of them on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. And Oscar is down, Kyrie Singh is down, and we're going to commercial. Kenneth, what's your question? Can they drop off their channels in the chat? What do you mean by that, Kenneth? I don't understand. Kenneth, I believe Mania will be broadcast on Earl's channel as well as no, Sean C. WrestleMania night number 1 and night number 2 will only be a hardcore exclusive. My channel will not be on that. Will not be doing that. I am not going to be here. I am going to be in Philadelphia in person. So therefore, my channel will not be on there. But if Nick wants to join the ladies for the weekend, his channel will be up there, and they can just and everybody can subscribe to his channel and the Hardcore Sports. So this will be
yeah,
in a hardcore. Yeah. or just it's just Hardcore Sports, Sean C. Thank you. Gotcha. Sorry. Doc my pay, please. Okay, Sean C. I'll let Mitch know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I don't write the checks. I just work for them. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, ladies and
I don't
gentlemen.
work for him either. I'm on suspension, but I'm here anyway.
He's supposed to be indefinitely suspended. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're having so much fun here on Friday night, if you will. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, immediately following Friday Night Smackdown, it's Rampage. Rampage will be live on TNT at 10 o'clock here in the Northeast. Thank you so much. You should, uh, yeah, I'm quite sure. I'm quite sure, Kenneth. They will tell you where to find them on the chat. You can follow the ladies of Raw on Twitter or X is what they call it now. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you can follow Nick and anybody else in the Hardcore Sports on Twitter. Just make sure that you have the correct change because they might take you to the bull of the woods. If you will. And we are back. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. And whip to the rope. And Oscar now, and what's this? Oh, kick to the gut. Oh, Kyrie Singh and Oscar are cooking with gas. And they drop kick them and they cover 1, 2, no. Caden kicks out at 2. Oh, Oscar just knocked off Katana right off the apron. And what is happening here? Oscar is just smacking her upside the head. Oscar now. Oh, Oscar. Oh, Oscar now. And she's beating us still. She has beaten us still out of Oscar. Ladies and gentlemen. And this segment is brought to you by Jenny Moore Beef Stew. Positive in your plate. And Oscar goes on the arena floor. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yes. That's okay, Nick. I've already covered it. Thank you so much for your visual aid. Oh.
That's what I'm here for.
And Kyrie Singh now goes on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. She's on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. If you all didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, Nick and Sarah are part of the Denti Bang Bang Gang, ladies and gentlemen. And anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Oscar now, Oscar with an Oscar on the floor. And look at and he's attacking Kaden. And Katana now, and she splashes both Kabuki warriors on the floor. Now she's going after Kyrie Singh. Now she's going after Oscar. She knows she missed. And down she goes. Down goes Kyrie Singh. Oh, and down goes Oscar. So both ladies are down on the floor. Ladies and gentlemen. And look at Katana now from behind. And look at, what a boot to the face. What a boot right to the face. And what is she going to do here? And look at, what a, 1, 2, no. Oscar kicks out at 2. Remember, the Royal Rumble is tomorrow night, not Sunday. It's tomorrow night. And we will get going at 7:50. Hey, Wolfgang, how are you? Thank you so much. Great to see you. I'm doing well. Oh, okay. Okay. Uh, uh, okay. That's very good, Wolfgang. Thank you so much, Wolfgang. Thank you so much. I hope that you have a good time at WrestleMania 40. This will be my 11th. No, Wolfgang, yes. And it
That's
covers
crazy.
one.
I
Yeah.
wish.
Yeah. And Oscar now. Oscar gets tossed on the floor. Oscar, what a back fist, like Curry saying. And look at, what a back fist. She just hit her with a back fist. Now she's going up to is she going to give her the insane elbow? Curry thinks that's it. I'm going to give her the insane elbow. And bang, bang, bang. And no, her knees were up and she hits her elbow on her knees. Her feet, her double feet right to her elbow. And Kyrie is down. She's hurt in the match. So now both ladies now. Oscar's jumping up and down and she's going apoplectic and she wants in the match. And here comes Oscar. Oscar now misses with the Shining Wizard and she gets Katana. And what is she doing here? And bang! Head first into the canvas. Oscar goes down and and she tags in Carter. And what is happening here? Kaden and Katana now look out. And look out. 1, 2, no. No, Kyrie Singh breaks up the count. And now the both ladies are back to square one. Down she goes. 1, 2, no. So Nick, you never been to a WrestleMania at all?
Nope.
Oh
Nope.
wow,
Nope.
wow.
Whenever they announced the Philly, I was trying desperately to figure out how I could do it, and I just can't make it happen. So eventually,
Oh.
eventually, eventually,
I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. If you've never been to WrestleMania, make it your bucket list. Make it your
it's
bucket list.
definitely
Make up, just save up
definitely
for,
on
for
there.
months. From I've done it. I've done it before, ladies and gentlemen. I have saved up for months and months and months, and planned strategically where I'm going to stay in the hotel. Plan where you're going to stay. Plan where you're going to go. Plan the restaurants. Plan everything.
Yep.
Just do it strategically, one piece at a time. Get the
Yep.
WrestleMania tickets first. Then go get your transportation sorted out. Then get your. So you have to do it strategically, listen. You have to do it strategically. Can't do it all at once because
Right.
this WrestleMania was very expensive. But I'll tell
I
you
can
this
only
much.
imagine.
But I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. It was worth the money and it was worth the time to get everything put together. And I can't wait to enjoy my 11th WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and the Kabuki War. That's it. One, two, three. We got new champions. We've got
Wow.
new champions. The Kabuki Warriors are your new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Sean C, my first WrestleMania was WrestleMania 3. Sean, my first WrestleMania was WrestleMania 3, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll tell you the story. My taxi taking me to the Pontiac Silverdome broke down, ladies and gentlemen. And there was a nice couple. There was a nice couple from Kansas who picked me up and took me to the arena and took me back to the hotel after the show was over. So that was one. That was a cool moment for me. But you can't do it this. You can't do it in these times, ladies and gentlemen, because
Definitely.
hitchhiking is not a good idea, ladies and gentlemen. You might end up in a bag. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the Kabuki Warriors are your new tag team champion as the pyro goes off, ladies and gentlemen. And now I think I know where we're going with this. They have got the gold. They've got the gold, and you know what this means. Bailey is going to win the Women's Royal Rumble. It's predictable. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a feeling that is the road the WWE is traveling on.
Or what if they build that up to put that pressure on Bailey, and then she ends up losing, and then that's how they start the turn on her.
I like that. I like that idea even better, Nick. Sean C. My first pay per view was the Night of Champions. Oh, okay, that's cool. I've never been to the Night of Champions. I've been to Backlash. I've been to Backlash before. Summer Slams, of course, I've been to them. Um, the Royal Rumbles, I have been to Royal Rumbles too. Um, yeah, I've mixed it up a little bit in the pay per view department. Little dabble do ya, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, they uh
Uh,
they gave Bailey the ice the cold shoulder as
oh
she came
boy.
out and tried to high five Kyrie, and she
Oh
just went
yes, I
right
did.
away and hugged Io.
I saw that. I saw that. I'm going to agree with Nick here. I think that it's inevitable. Bailey's going to get kicked out of that group. It's coming. She doesn't fit the dynamic. I'm telling you. Dakota Kai needs to control that. She needs to be the leader of that group, and then you have the champions as is, and kick Bailey out, and then Bailey will start feuding with Damage Control for kicking her out. And I think that's the program the WWE should travel on. Sean C. I've been to Rumble, Street Rules, many Raws. Yeah, I've been to many Raws too, Sean C. I've been to many Raws, a lot of them, and they're all been historic. You know what my best Raw moment was, Sean C? Was the night Triple H came back from injury in Madison Square Garden. The place went bananas. The place went bananas. ladies and gentlemen. That was my best Raw moment. I've had some very interesting Raw moments, ladies and gentlemen. Um, being there live and everything. And speaking of Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen, I could imagine. Yes, Sean C. Yes, I can imagine myself. Speaking of Raw, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget April 1st, Raw will come to Brooklyn Crown Jewel, ladies and gentlemen, and the Barclays Center. Tickets are available right now at Ticketmaster.com. Thank you so much.
Also, Raw is coming to back to Hershey, Pennsylvania, June 3rd.
Oh, and I believe you're going to be attending that show, Nick?
You
Uh
know it.
huh. Uh
Yeah.
huh. Don't forget to send me a chocolate bar via FedEx. Thank you so much.
Funny enough, I work at FedEx, so
oh, well, that's perfect then. And Bobby Lashley, ladies and gentlemen, is coming out, ladies and gentlemen, and he's with the Street Profits. My, and, oh, okay. I've been to AEW events too. Um,
I haven't been to any AEW. I've been to Raw, SmackDown, house shows, and the only pay-per-views I've been to have been Extreme Rules, both in 2020 or 2019 and then in 2022.
oh,
Both
okay,
times in Philly at the Wells Fargo Center.
okay, all right. All right. Yes, I've had memorable moments inside the Wells Fargo Center, ladies and gentlemen. None better than when Roman Reigns won that Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. And yours truly went right out the back door. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I sure did.
My best moment probably was Bray Wyatt's return.
Hmm.
And then, of course, second would be meeting DJ Storms while I was in line for Extreme Rules in 2019.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. I like hearing wrestling stories, ladies and gentlemen. It's great. Um,
Agreed. Absolutely.
I was there too, Nick, and it was,
Goosebumps.
yeah, it was goosebumps. It was.
Goosebumps.
It was. St. Pete, ladies and gentlemen, they're showing you St. Pete and Clearwater, Florida, ladies and gentlemen. And they're doing a vignette of Hulk Hogan. Ladies and
It's very possible.
it's very
Very
possible.
possible.
Let me just say something here. Let me just say something. You never know who you sit next to when you're in an arena.
Yeah.
And you don't know where our lives is going to intertwine. You really don't. You really don't know. I could be walking through a tunnel, ladies and gentlemen, and I could just see the person that I was like, "Ooh, that guy looks familiar," or "That woman looks familiar," or somebody. And then before you know it, they shout you out for some reason. They just recognize you from where, and you just never know, ladies and gentlemen, where our worlds will collide, ladies and gentlemen. You just never know. The wrestling world is vast. Yes, it is, Chauncey. Yes, it is. It is. It is. We got some really cool people in the wrestling world, in the fans, ladies and gentlemen. But there are some fans that are not as friendly as I would like them to be. But anyway, that is on them. That is not on me, and it doesn't reflect me at all as a person. I will greet you. I will give you a hug, and I'll give you a picture and everything else, ladies and gentlemen. If you ever see me in the arena, ladies and gentlemen, you see me walking around. That is me, ladies and gentlemen, trying to find my seat and get
Rude fans at
comfortable.
wrestling show. I'm shocked.
Oh, Sean, see, you have no idea what I've been through.
When I was at the Three Legacies show on Saturday, I was sitting in my seats because my friend and I we got tickets before we knew we were working the show, and we were
Mhm.
watching the first like three matches maybe, and everyone kept like doing the holding up one or two, and there was this
Yeah.
lady behind us, and she kept screaming. Why does anyone but the ref do that? If anyone, I understand the ref is going to do that, but if anyone else does it, it's just stupid. We can see the ref counting and blah, and she just kept going on and on. So my friend kept doing it, the one and the two, and then after like the third match, we got up and we went and watched from above, so we weren't crammed in our seats.
Right. I mean, come on. You're having fun. Wasn't
Exactly,
fun? You're having
exactly.
fun. You're having fun. You paid your money. You're having fun. As long as you're not degrading the wrestler or something like, or you're saying something ridiculous. That's what's important. You're having fun. There's nothing wrong with that. I have fun, ladies and gentlemen. I don't, as long as I'm not bothering anybody or if nobody's bothering me, I'm gonna have fun at the wrestling show. I'm gonna hoot, holler, carry on. I'm excited because I'm there. I'm part of history. I'm part of the fabric, ladies and gentlemen. You know, so who cares what you do? As long as you don't do it, if you do it respectfully, have fun. Who cares? People are ridiculous. If you don't like fans, if you don't like cheering and the hooting and hollering, then don't come to a wrestling show. Don't come to a wrestling show. Plain and simple. Don't come to a wrestling show. You know. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are in Miami, Florida for Friday night SmackDown, and we're up to the last hour of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, hard to believe. Nick, what do you think of the show so far?
It's been pretty good. Kind of the our truth stuff was funny. I finally was able to watch that, and he called Nick Aldis Adam. He called him Adam Pierce and said that his hair grew back pretty fast and that it had a
Right,
lot of body. So our truth and his his comedic relief is just something levels above anyone else, and
right,
I he's so funny. I that the title change was a little bit of a surprise to me, but it makes sense the way they're going with damage control as a way to be bloodline esque and Judgment Day and
right,
have all the titles and whatnot, and also to kick Bailey out. So, um,
right.
but now what happens when Dakota Kai comes back and she doesn't have a title? Are they going to kick her out too? Or are they going to finally make
Right.
a woman's mid card title?
I don't know. But the Kabuki Warriors, ladies and gentlemen, are your new women's tag team champions. And that's a great question. We're going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to watch and see what happens and what develops like a Polaroid picture, ladies and gentlemen. We have to see. And Bobby
Yeah,
Lashley, yeah. And Bobby Lashley now is waiting for the new faction of Karrion Cross and and Bobby Lashley now is on the microphone and calling the faction a coward. Street Profits and Bobby Lashley are cutting a promo, ladies and gentlemen, and they are going to go face to face with the authors of Pain and Karrion Cross.
I'm at
Um,
the part where Bailey's picking her number for the Rumble and Bianca just picked hers,
right,
and they had a
exactly.
moment back there.
Yeah, she wanted to know what number she got. She can't reveal that. She can't reveal that. Don't worry about her going into the Rumble. Whose number is what? You gotta focus on yourself. You gotta focus on yourself and surviving the Rumble. And if you win the Rumble, that is something you need to worry about. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you all didn't hear the news, Nick just broke it. Mr. McMahon has officially resigned from WWE. He's no longer involved with the WWE. He's no longer involved with TKO, and he's no involved in anything WWE related. He did make a statement, ladies and gentlemen, saying he's going to fight these charges. Him and his high-powered lawyer. And I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen, with all of the evidence against Mr. McMahon and all the past discretions Mr. McMahon has done with women, it's a very uphill battle to climb, ladies and gentlemen. So, and here comes Karrion Cross, ladies and gentlemen, and he's coming with the authors of pain. I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. Karrion Cross is really boring, ladies and gentlemen. He is boring. And here comes Scarlett, ladies and gentlemen. Scarlett is on her way down.
She's not
And
boring.
no, she isn't. But carrying crosses, ladies and gentlemen, just like plain toast, ladies and gentlemen, there is no substance to it. He's just dry and flat, ladies and gentlemen.
All bread, no butter.
Right? No sizzle, no steak, ladies and gentlemen. So Scarlett is in the ring now, and Paul Ellering is on the floor. It's supposed to be face to face. They could add this match to the Rumble, ladies and gentlemen, the six-man tag.
I
Ladies and
was
gentlemen.
wondering if they would add any more matches, so there's not because right now there's only 4 matches scheduled
Right,
for
exactly.
tomorrow night. Like
Right. Mm-mm. So Karrion Cross is going to cut a promo. Scarlett has changed her hair. Now shut the hell up, says Karrion Cross. Pay us to shut up, and we will. I don't think you can afford all of us, the 16,000 people that are in the arena. I don't think you can afford all of that to pay them to shut up.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. I'll give you one thing. I'll give you one thing. You're supposed to be face to face. Right. You're not getting your fight tonight. Um, Brian, thank you so much for your comment. Yeah, Brian, please subscribe to the Hardcore Sports and subscribe to Nick's channel. Uh-oh, and the Street Profits. Wait a minute, Scarlett is on top of Lashley, and she's scraping Lashley's eyes. Oh, she scraped her eyes, and Karrion Cross from behind. Karrion Cross now takes Lashley, oh, right into the ring post.
Or off
Down
real
he
quick.
goes.
1 second.
Okay. And, oh, and the Authors of Pain. Authors of Pain are in the ring now, and they're taking out the Street Profits. Oh, the Street Profits are being destroyed, and Lashley's been tossed back into the ring. And look out, Lashley's trying to fight back against the, and no, it's too much. It's too much. The fight is on. The fight is on, and now they're beating down Lashley. Ladies and gentlemen, they're beating down Lashley. Bailey wins and damage control turns. That could happen. That could happen, Brian. That could happen. And the Street Profits and the Final Testament has laid Lashley and the Street Profits out. Wow. Very volatile. And Scarlett likes what she sees. And wow. Yeah, Brian, we have a name for damage control. It's called boring control. Ladies and gentlemen. And Ava's backstage with Nick Aldis, ladies and gentlemen, and Jimmy Uso now is gonna pick his number. I'm gonna pick the number. Ladies and gentlemen, what number? Open that tumbler. Excuse me. And he has to show it to the general manager now. He's not happy with his number. Superstars are not happy with their numbers, ladies and gentlemen, but numbers don't lie, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes 8 Town Down, ladies and gentlemen. Austin Theory, ladies and gentlemen, is on his way down for his rematch, ladies and gentlemen, with Carmelo Hayes, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, the match was tossed after they botched the move in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. They hurt each other, and the referee had no choice but to cover him, to call the match off. And
also thanks to Grayson Waller for throwing Theory to the wolves.
right. And yeah, that didn't help matters any. Some friend you are.
Right.
And Carmelo Hayes now will take on Austin Theory, and that's up next here on here on Friday Night Smackdown, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll be back with more Smackdown if you keep it where it is. My name is
Yeah.
Roll Call, ladies and gentlemen, and that is Nick. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. And ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't hear the news, ladies and gentlemen, Nick just broke it up many hours ago. Mr. McMahon has resigned from WWE and TKO. He is done, ladies and gentlemen. And I can tell you guys, Jay Carter will debut in the. Oh, okay. Well, we'll see about that. No spoilers, please, guys. Guys, no spoilers. I don't want to hear about the Royal Rumble. I don't want to hear about wrestlers or who's coming in and who's coming out. We just want to be totally surprised for tomorrow night. We want to be totally surprised. So let's not put spoilers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to hear about any wrestlers or rumors or anything like that. Let's just be surprised and let's see what happens tomorrow night with the Royal Rumble. But we'll be back with more Friday Night SmackDown. No, I understand it's your prediction. I understand it's your prediction, and I respect your prediction. I greatly appreciate it. Uh, Tantalizing Nick, what's up? How are you doing? Thank you so much for popping in. And please subscribe to my channel. Everybody, please subscribe to Nick. Please subscribe to my channel. And please subscribe to the Hardcore Sports. We greatly appreciate it. And thank you so much for tuning in to Friday Night SmackDown here on Fox. And immediately following Friday Night SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen, it is Rampage. AEW Rampage will happen immediately following Friday Night SmackDown on TNT. Thank you so much, and we'll be back with more Friday Night SmackDown if you keep it where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to tell you something, Nick. I'm having so much fun with you tonight. This has been a blast. This has been a blast.
Yes,
I love it.
Absolutely, it has.
It
I'm having fun. Love this. I just wish I wasn't on delay so I could kind of call it along with you. but I guess I have been doing a pretty good job of the graphics, the backgrounds, and breaking news left and right. So
yes, and you've done the back end part very well. You've done it well, my friend. You've done it well. And salute to you, hats off to you, and thank you for breaking that story about Mr. McMahon. That was great. Ladies and gentlemen, there's all of our social media links in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Nick, for doing that.
Yep.
All of our links are in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, just go to that. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. As I'm on the road, ladies and gentlemen, to 500 subscribers. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on that road. Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, I can't be removed from my own channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. That's impossible, ladies and gentlemen. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Because of the Mr. McMahon story and everything else, the last two wrestling stories I have for you, we will reveal those on Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen, and we will give you those stories on Raw. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you are enjoying your Friday night with us, and thank you so much for popping into the chat. We greatly appreciate it. And don't forget, the Hardcore Sports now has a Facebook page. Go on their Facebook page, ladies and gentlemen, and like. Ladies and gentlemen, like that page, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen, are you going to be on the road? Are you guys gonna be? Yes, tonight, Nick. Thank you so much. Yes, we will be on the air for the Rumble. We will be doing the Royal Rumble show, ladies and gentlemen. We will be on the air, Nick. Mick, excuse me, Mick. We will be on. Nick. Anyway, yeah. We'll be on the air at 7:50 Eastern Daylight Standard Time, ladies and gentlemen. If you keep it where it is, and that, and again, like I said. And this happened last Friday night on Raw. On SmackDown. I'm getting my days mixed up.
Armageddon. The Barmageddon moment. It's a Barmageddon moment.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, somebody's trying to wake me over the coals and I'm not having it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna ask the gentleman to leave in a minute. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. This happened last Friday night on SmackDown. And Kevin Owens was beating the tar out of Logan Paul, ladies and gentlemen. And we all know, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Logan Paul will retain. He will retain with his, yes, Sean C. Barmageddon. Let's say so. And they've already had a season finale, so I can't say it anymore. Ladies and gentlemen. And Kevin Owens now, this was at the Performance Center yesterday, and Kevin Owens now confronting Logan Paul, and Logan Paul taking his prime drink and throwing it at Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens had enough, and he slid in the ring, and the fight was on. There was a brawl yesterday in the Performance Center. Kevin Owens wants a piece of Logan Paul. Paul wants a piece of Owens. It's going to be a powder keg tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. And the United States Championship is up for grabs, ladies and gentlemen. And you know Logan Paul and his handlers are going to be up the things. They are going to be up the
Manager Jeff,
things.
the one and only.
Brian, thank you very much. Thank you so much for your comment. Really appreciate it. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Nick's channel, and subscribe to the Hardcore Sports. We greatly appreciate it. And Carmelo Hayes is coming down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope they don't botch the moves, ladies and gentlemen, and we will have a great match. Former two-time NXT North American champion is Carmelo Hayes, ladies and gentlemen, and now he belongs to Smackdown. Ladies and gentlemen, and I can't wait for this match to start, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd is very good tonight in Miami. The crowd on Wednesday night was no good, ladies and gentlemen. That crowd, that Savannah crowd on Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen, I gave them a big goose egg, a 0. They did not participate in that show whatsoever. It was the most deadest crowd I've ever seen in my life. Wow. And I think that Tony Khan and the WWE need to stop going to Savannah, because that is not a sports town. Those people, they don't know sports if it bit them in the behind. They don't. That is not a sports town. Savannah is not a good. They should have went to Atlanta. Ladies and gentlemen, they should have went. Yeah.
But it was probably one of those things where WWE blocks AEW from coming to an arena that they were just at or just going to, or all that behind the scenes goodness and whatnot.
Exactly. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the Lions and the 49ers, 6 p.m. on Fox. And now they go down. Carmelo Hayes now, and he picks up Carmelo Hayes. No, he missed. Oh, and he messed up on the move. Little sloppy there with the move. And look out. What a splash. What a splash.
Probably not Brian, since Roman isn't there. He doesn't really have any other direction than going towards and for Roman. So it would be cool though.
And Kenneth, thank you so much for everybody. Thank you all so much. Such loyal soldiers in the chat, and shout out to the 10 people that's in this chat. Thank you so much. And Austin Theory now is the referees asked him to get back in the ring. Oh, and what a double thrust to the throat. And now he tosses Hayes on the floor, and Grayson Waller just nailed him on the floor. He should be tossed out of here for doing that. But he was behind the referee's back. Who's refereeing this match? Oh, it's Aubrey Edwards. Never mind. No. We're going to commercial. Oh my God. I don't see Jack spit. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
That was just for Sarah.
Yes. If you all don't know what Nick is referring to, go back in the archives, ladies and gentlemen, of my show and watch the encore presentation of the AEW Watch Along. It was absolutely Sarah was funny, ladies and gentlemen, when she did that. I had no issues with what she was talking, and her license should be revoked. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Right. We use that a lot tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and that should be in a contest. How many times do we use the word suspension, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. Kenneth, Had a backup with it. Okay, thank you so much, Kenneth. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for your time and energy. Thank you, everybody, in the comments. We are in commercial mode, and we'll be back with more Friday Night Smackdown if you keep it where it is. Thank you so much. If you all are just popping into the chat, welcome to Friday Night Smackdown. My name is ladies and gentlemen, and that is Nick, ladies and gentlemen. And we are having fun tonight here on Friday nights. And I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen, I am so glad for this. Vince McMahon has stepped down of WWE, ladies and gentlemen. He is no longer going to be an albatross and a PR nightmare to the WWE. This is good news because, as you all know, ladies and gentlemen, Slim Jim has pulled out from the. I think this is the final nail in the straw when Slim Jim started to pull out, ladies and gentlemen, and WWE was worried. I think the brass was worried, the top brass was worried about this because I'll tell you this much. Snickers was also going to be thinking about pulling their advertisements for WrestleMania, and that's millions of dollars that the WWE cannot afford to lose. Ladies and gentlemen, they have a strong relationship with Snickers and the Mars Company, so they don't want to lose that revenue and that money. So the WWE must have talked to Mr. McMahon behind the scenes, and they must have told him the handwriting's on the wall. You either resign or we have to part ways with you. And I think Mr. McMahon did not want the humiliation of his name being put on the internet talk about his future endeavors. So he decided he did the same thing like Riddle did and resigned. He resigned. And that is the best thing for this company going forward. Now we don't have to worry about this anymore. We don't have to talk about this anymore. We can just go forward and focus on the Royal Rumble tomorrow night and, of course, the Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania 40 and all of the plans that the WWE has in store for the fans. And that is the way to do business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a spokesperson for Slim Jim gave a statement, and Slim Jim is pausing their sponsorship with WWE, and will continue to monitor the situation based on our future engagements for their values and what's best for their brand. This was at 5:43 p.m. So this was before Vince resigned. So now it could potentially be okay. Maybe they'll stick to their guns on not sponsoring tomorrow in the Rumble, but future events like SummerSlam was another big one they did.
Right.
It might be back for SummerSlam with that sponsorship.
Okay, thank you, Nick, for that update. And again, Nick has done a brilliant job tonight. He's done a bang up job in giving you the news as it happens, as it's banging up. Because I don't have a computer in front of me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm calling the matches as I'm seeing it. So if something breaks, Nick, I will stop doing what I'm doing, and I'll have Nick just talk and bring it all out for you. And if you all want to make comments in the chat, please do so. And Carmelo Hayes now kicks out at 2. Carmelo Hayes kicks out at 2, ladies and gentlemen. And whoa, he just swept his leg out from the back first, right on the canvas. Oh, down he goes. Down he goes. And Carmelo Hayes now is trying to wheel himself on here in the match, ladies and gentlemen. And the kickoff show for the Royal Rumble will happen at 7 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. And look out. And
They're
Grayson
also
Waller.
doing a press conference afterwards
Uh, a press conference.
for the Rumble. Yep.
Oh, for the Rumble. Oh, yeah, the media scrum.
Yep.
Oh, and he won. And he won, ladies. From behind. Grayson Waller from behind, ladies and gentlemen. And now Grayson Waller and beating down Carmelo Hayes after. Who's coming out to help Carmelo Hayes? Oh, here comes Trick Williams. Trick Williams is in the ring. And he's cleaning house. Look out! And Grayson Waller just got tossed over the. Trick Williams is here on SmackDown. Wow, wow! And he helped Carmelo Hayes. Wow. Trick Williams is here. And uh oh. Nope, he's not. No. Trick Williams now is saying something to Carmelo Hayes, and he's walking out. I don't understand what this is. He saved Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes is your loser here on Friday Night SmackDown. Um, and don't forget in the Trick Williams and the Dusty Classic, ladies and gentlemen. Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes was the LWO on the Dusty Rhodes Classic this Tuesday on NXT. Oh, maybe that's the reason why he came out and saved Carmelo Hayes. He saved his tag team partner. So now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. These are the men that you're going to see tomorrow night in action. R-Truth is in the match. We've got Santos Escobar in the match.
Jimmy
We've
Uso
got
drew a number.
right. So we got them in the number. And here's the ladies and gentlemen. So far, the women. There's only 4 women so far in the Rumble. We have Nia Jax, Bailey. Yeah. So we got all of them in the match, ladies and
Becky,
gentlemen.
Bianca.
Becky, Bianca, and Logan Paul, ladies and gentlemen, will take on Owens for the title, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, that's the Royal Rumble, and that will happen tomorrow night. Not Sunday. It will happen tomorrow night, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, ladies and gentlemen. And we
Sundays
will
for
be.
Armageddon.
If you say that one more time, I'm going to bounce you out of here like a quarter. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway. I'm kidding, ladies. I'm playing. Oh, ladies, one to watch, one to match is credit one, ladies and gentlemen. Credit one in the WWE, ladies and gentlemen. And Kayla Braxton is backstage. Carry on, Mr. Carry On, Claudia Carry On. He came out, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce Brandy Orton. He kicked off Friday Night SmackDown as a guest of the WWE. Uh, Nick, how are you? I will try to see you guys tomorrow. If not, your fault. What's our fault? Nick, what's our
Yeah,
fault?
I,
I
I
don't.
saw that one a little bit ago. I didn't understand what he meant by the
No, I
end of
don't understand what I didn't get that. Okay. Solo just interrupted. Uh, I'm gonna be respectful. I'm not gonna look at you. Solo. Jimmy and the Bloodline now are looking.
Appreciate that. Subscribe. Thank you.
I subscribe. I already subscribed. Thank you, Mick. Thank you so much. And here comes LA Knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you. Let me talk
Yeah.
to you, Nick. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
We're ready for the
Uh,
SmackDown main event, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we were ready for the SmackDown main event, ladies and gentlemen. This is the eve of the Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. The eve. Very newsworthy night, ladies and gentlemen, all over the place, ladies and gentlemen, all over the place with the SmackDown and the McMahon thing and everything else. A very newsworthy night. And we're up to the main event, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you this much. This is the most eventful SmackDown I've ever done on a stream, ladies and gentlemen. The most eventful. We've never had anything like this before. This is unprecedented, ladies and gentlemen. This is unprecedented. And again, we're in commercial mode, and we'll be back with more Friday Night SmackDown if you keep it where it is. We
Thank
are
you,
ready
Kenneth.
for.
Appreciate that.
Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you for subscribing to Nick's channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to the Hardcore Sports, and of course, subscribe today. We greatly appreciate it, and thank you all so much for your loyal comments and everything else in the chat. Thank you for a very eventful evening here on Friday Night SmackDown. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, immediately following Friday Night SmackDown, it's Rampage Rampage will be live on TNT immediately following Friday Night SmackDown. And don't forget, we will have the Royal Rumble tomorrow night at 7 Eastern, 7:50 Eastern Time. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be on the air at 7:50, and it will be powered by Hardcore Sports. So don't forget, we will be back on the air just 24 hours from now for the 2024 Royal Rumble. Who's going to win the Royal Rumble? Ladies and gentlemen, who's going to win that prestigious grand prize of being the number one contender for any title that they choose at WrestleMania 40? But don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we got a speed bump on the road to WrestleMania, and that is the Perth Australian Elimination Chamber, which will start at 5 a.m. Eastern Daylight Standard Time, ladies and gentlemen. But we will not be on the air for that. No. We will give you the encore presentation. We will show you the encore presentation of the Rumble as it happens. So, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as I find out the time, and then we will be going live with that. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night we will have the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Who is going to win the 2024 Royal Rumble in the men's and in the women's? Ladies and gentlemen, we will find all of that out tomorrow night. Remember, we have 4 matches for you, ladies and gentlemen. 4 matches plus the 2 Rumbles, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we have some single matches, and then we got the 2 Rumbles. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. 4 great matches, ladies and gentlemen, including the compelling, unpredictable Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen, 2024 wrestling calendar just began, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're in for a very special treat going through these calendars, ladies and gentlemen, these pay-per-views, ladies and gentlemen. Some of it you may not like, and some of it you will like. It's going to be a little half and half in the baking department, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with more Friday Night SmackDown if you keep it where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me talk to you, Nick. Yeah. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Nick will join us as soon as Orange Cassidy's bestie, Mitch Conkey, pops out, ladies and gentlemen. Mitch will be here at the 10:15 hour, ladies and gentlemen. Once 10:15 comes, ladies and gentlemen, Mitch is out. Nick will be popped into the chat, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe Nick has declared he wants to be part of the Royal Rumble wrap-up show. So Nick will stay on the stream, ladies and gentlemen. He will join me for the Royal Rumble wrap-up show. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to join us for the Royal Rumble show, while you're on the stream with me, all you got to do is raise your hand and say you want to be part of the Royal Rumble wrap-up show, and you will be part of that telecast, ladies and gentlemen. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Miami has been home to WWE Friday Night SmackDown. And LA Knight now is awaiting his opponent, Solo. And the Bloodline is on their way out on the arena floor.
Looking to see if anything else is broken so I can feel useful tonight.
What do you mean useful? Wait a second now. Wait a second. I disagree with that. I disagree with your assessment. No, that is not true. Now you stop with that talk. You broke the news on McMahon. You gave me the Dandy Moore beef stew. You laughed at my silly jokes and everything else in between, and you made comments along the way. So don't tell me that you are not part of this telecast. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, you're not just here for furniture decorations. Come on now. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, next week, Friday Night SmackDown comes to you from Birmingham, Alabama. Ladies and gentlemen. And the referee for this match is Charles Robinson, ladies and gentlemen, who is rumored, ladies and gentlemen, to be inducted in the WWE Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Man, when are they going to start throwing
I think after the Rumble is over, I think we're going to start talking about that. I believe we're going to be starting on that road very soon.
Heyman's got to be in that conversation, right? Paul Heyman.
Yeah, I would say so. Heyman,
in Philly,
Robinson.
in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with it. And eBay Motors presents the SmackDown main event, ladies and gentlemen. And look how Knight gets and he splashes Knight in the corner. Solo now is just teeing off on LA Knight. He has beaten the stew. He has beaten the stew out of LA Knight, ladies and gentlemen. And this segment is brought to you by Any More Beef Stew, ladies and gentlemen. Positivity in your plate, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, Nick is part of the Denti Bang Bang Gang, ladies and gentlemen. And Solo now. So and LA Knight now, what a shot to the gut. And look at and he now down goes Solo. And he's stepping on his hand. And look how he stepped on his hand again, ladies and gentlemen. And what a drop kick. And down he goes, ladies and gentlemen. And look how and he's gonna bang his hand again. Look how bang! Then his hand right on the edge of the ring apron, and he's gonna do it again. Bang! Ladies and gentlemen, he's gonna break that hand. Solo's hand is being neutralized. Jimmy Uso now distracting LA Knight, and look up. And again, his hand is just being destroyed, and the referee Charles Robinson is asking both men to come back in the ring. And he's shaking his hand, is Solo. And Solo now, what's he doing here? And look at and Solo eats the ring post. He eats the ring post, ladies and gentlemen. And look out. And his hand is getting smacked again. And again. And again. Ladies and gentlemen, he's just smacking that hand. Ladies and gentlemen, he wants to make sure that he can't use the spike. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what LA. Now he breaks up Charles Robinson's count and he goes back on the floor and he tosses Solo back into the ring. What is Solo doing here? And look at, shot to the gut. And look at Jimmy Uso now is on the air. Get him down from there. Get him down. And Solo now, and Solo with a right hand to LA Knight. LA Knight goes down, ladies and gentlemen. And look out. And we're going to commercial.
Yeah.
We are in commercial mode, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be back with more Friday Night Smackdown if y'all keep it where it is. Thank you so much for your time and energy. We greatly appreciate it. Oh boy, what a night. What a night. Thank you so much, everybody that's in the chat. Thank you, Kenneth, for that update. February 17th, the UFC and the WWE show. Yes, thank you so much. Shout out to the 10 people that's in the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yep, I was talking about this earlier, Kenneth. I saw that earlier today, and I think that's pretty cool that they're going to finally start to have both events in the same arena venue alongside the weekend. Maybe eventually they can juggle the WWE Premium Live events and throw them on a Sunday, and then do SmackDown, UFC Friday, Saturday, and then the WWE PLE on Sunday, and then Raw on Monday.
Yep. That's all possible, ladies and gentlemen. Everything's possible in wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, relationships. And who says that you have not done your job and due diligence here tonight, Dylan? Yeah, don't ever say, Nick, that you don't do nothing. You're not here for decorative furniture. No. No. We have to do a front end and we got to do a back end, and you do that very well, my friend. You do that very well, ladies and gentlemen, if you will.
I appreciate that.
No problem, Nick. And you have done a bang-up job so far for the Hardcore Sports, and we greatly appreciate you. And, of course, we appreciate everyone who does their job here at the Hardcore Sports, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we have fun every time here at this little cook pot, ladies and gentlemen, and we're having fun. And Friday Night SmackDown will be back if you keep it where it is.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gregor John, hi, how are you? Long time no see. So let's just Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you so much for popping into the chat. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. eBay Motors presents the Smackdown main event, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and look out. And oh, Solo doesn't go down. And look out, Samoan drop to LA Knight. And Jimmy likes what he sees. When he's going apoplectic on the floor. And LA Knight kicks out at 2. Ladies and gentlemen. And look out. Oh, Samoan drop. And Charles Robinson now is looking on. And don't forget, tomorrow at 8 here on Fox, it's UConn and Notre Dame, ladies and gentlemen. And look, oh, and Solo now is beating the stew. He is beating the stew out of LA Knight, ladies and gentlemen. And this segment is brought to you by Danny More Beef Stew. Late for positivity. Thank you so much for that visual aid. And look at, oh, and what a back elbow. And what a back elbow. And he whips to the rope. And now look at this. And oh, what a kick to the face. And what a clothesline. What a nasty clothesline. What a nasty clothesline Solo. And now he's stalking LA Knight. LA Knight, no. Is he going to give him another Samoan? No. No. And Knight now. Oh, what a kick to the face. What a kick to the face. And look out. And he comes from the second rope. Bulldog. Down goes Soul. So now both men are down and we're going back to square one. Facebook user. Hey, cousin. How are you?
I think that is thinking that's one of my cousins who probably needs the link to StreamYard. Yep. Yes, it is. Hi, Morgan. How are you?
Morgan, how are you? Thank you so much for your comment. And LA Knight now is in the ring. I love family affairs, ladies and gentlemen. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. Yeah, and if you all don't know the song, ladies and gentlemen, go look it up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm old school, but I'm cool, ladies and gentlemen. That's the tagline right there. Anyway, yeah. And the LA Knight now is knocked down Solo, ladies and gentlemen. And look out. Oh, Russian leg sweep. Down he goes on the floor. And Solo now is crawling into the corner. And LA Knight now, he is beating the stew. He is beating the stew out of Solo, ladies and gentlemen. And this segment is brought to you by Danny More Beef Stew. Pause on turning your plate. As I said before, and I'll say it again, ladies and gentlemen, Nick and Sarah are part of the Bang Bang Denty gang, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, down goes Jimmy. Down goes Jimmy on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. And look at, oh no, he's going to give him the Samoan spike. No, DDT. He got him a DDT. And Solo is up on his feet. And now what's happening here? And now Solo gets clothesline onto the arena floor. And LA Knight, is he going to give him a plunger? No, drop kick baseball slide through the second rope and right on the Smackdown table. Ladies and gentlemen, right on the Smackdown table. And he bangs him against the table. 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 Bang 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 him against the table. And bangs him against the table. And down goes Solo. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm exhausted just doing that. And what a knee to Solo. What a knee to Solo. Ladies and gentlemen, what a knee to Solo. Oh no. Oh no. AJ Styles comes out of nowhere and gives a phenomenal forearm. And the match is over. The match is over. We've got a disqualification. We've got a disqualification. AJ now is taking and the bell is rung. We are done. This match has been tossed. So I'm not sure who got disqualification stick, but someone got disqualified, and I believe Solo will win the match via disqualification. And look out, wait a minute. Jimmy Uso from behind. He doesn't. Jimmy now has the chair. He was about to hit AJ with it, and AJ is looking at Jimmy and said, "Don't you try it. Don't you try it." Okay. Jimmy now puts down the chair. He slids it to AJ. What's AJ gonna do? He said, "Take him out. Take him out." He said, "Take him out." Jimmy is manipulating AJ to take out Knight with the steel chair. Uh, and again, thank you all so much. We, we- um, give me a moment, Mick. I will let you know. Does CM Punk still wrestle? Yes, he does. Oh, and a shot. Oh, and AJ now is going bananas, and he's hitting everyone with the chair. AJ is just hitting everyone with the chair. Now he's put Jimmy into the ring. He tossed Jimmy into the ring, and now, here comes Orton. Here comes Randy Orton. Mick, to answer your question, we will start the Rumble tomorrow night at 7:50 Eastern Daylight Standard Time. Don't forget that. Okay, good. I'm glad. And now Randy Orton just RKO'd Jimmy Uso. And look out, Solo now is in the ring. Solo just pulled out Orton and he makes him eat the Smackdown table. And what is he doing here? Solo looks like he's gonna put him through the table. No, no, with a back elbow. No, and he gives him the back elbow. And look out, bang! Solo goes on top of the table. But notice, conspicuous by his absence, Nick, is where is Roman? Roman should be out here. Why is Roman not helping the bloodline? That's a good question.
He's still on the island. He's still on the island of relevancy, getting ready for tomorrow
Oh,
because Aldis
jeez.
has a vendetta against him, forcing him to be in a fatal four-way when it could easily just be a one-on-one.
Well, some family member you are, because their bloodline is being destroyed by Mr. Orton. And Orton now, he's going to give him a DDT to Jimmy. Bang! Jimmy just hit the canvas for the DDT. And down he goes. And now look out, look out. No, he missed. And, kicked in the gut. And he tosses AJ out. Now he's going to give AJ a DDT. AJ is fighting it, but he's not going to. And bang! AJ just at the canvas with the DDT. Orton is cleaning house. I will be there. Thank you so much, Mick, for your time and energy. Thank you. We will see you tomorrow night for the Royal Rumble at 7:50 Eastern Daylight Standard Time. And look out, AJ now, and he gives him the RKO. AJ just at the RKO, ladies and gentlemen. And there's nobody left. He RKO'd everyone, ladies and gentlemen. There is nobody left. Orton stands tall in front of the crowd, and the crowd is going apoplectic. The crowd is going
Thanks again for
apoplectic.
jumping in, Morgan. Appreciate you. Good night.
Morgan, yeah, thank you, Morgan, and thank you so much, and have a good night. Orton now stands tall here on Friday Night SmackDown, and Nick, thank you so much for helping out with all the Facebook links and everything, and everybody getting everybody's name on the stream. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Friday Night SmackDown has concluded. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going fade to. Oh no, wait a minute. LA Knight now just laid out Randy Orton. I forgot about LA Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh. And SmackDown goes off the air. Wow. I am exhausted, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. That was a lot of energy expelled, ladies and gentlemen. But we got through it, ladies and gentlemen. We got through it, and what a night it was. So before we say goodnight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a wrap up right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go to Nick. Nick, what letter grade, and what's your final thoughts on SmackDown tonight?
It was pretty good. This crowd erupted for Trick. I enjoyed that. And now Randy standing there in the ring that I'm still seeing before it goes off the air. The crowd was great. Good matches, title change. Yeah, I mean, it was solid show. I enjoyed it. An A minus.
I'm going to agree with you. This was an A- show. This was a strong go home. This was a better go home show, ladies and gentlemen, than what we got on Monday night.
Yeah,
This was a better go home show. This is a go home show.
absolutely.
This is how you build a go home show, ladies and gentlemen. That is why you do a go home show leading into the Rumble tomorrow night, because you want a solid go home show so that we can be invested in the Rumble tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us here at Friday Night Smackdown. Again, it's been a newsworthy night. If you all didn't hear the big news, ladies and gentlemen, Nick broke it hours ago, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. McMahon has officially resigned from WWE, and in all of his doings and dealings with WWE is done. He's no longer on the board of TKO, ladies and gentlemen. He's no longer on the board of directors in WWE. And again, like I said, this is the I think Nick Khan and everybody in TKO and everybody in behind the scenes have spoken to Mr. McMahon, and he did the right thing. They said you either going to resign or we have to depart ways with you. And McMahon did not want to be embarrassed, as he's already been embarrassed, ladies and gentlemen. And he's no longer an albatross in the fans' lives and in everyone else's lives. But he has to answer, he has to answer to a court of law, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope and I pray that Mr. McMahon gets his just dessert, because this man is a monster towards women, and it needs to come to an end. He needs to come to an end. You can't be a CEO and be on your high horse and think because you have a high powered lawyer that you can get away with murder. You can't do that. You can't do that to people. You can't ruin people's lives. People deserve to be happy in life. They don't need to be traumatized and be used like the way you did, Mr. McMahon. And I don't respect you anymore, sir, as a human being. You are. I'm done talking about Mr. McMahon. I'm done with him. I'm done with his mind. I understand he's a great acumen for business. He created WWE. I understand that. I understand he gave us great moments in over the years, ladies and gentlemen. But as a human being, this man is a monster.
Agreed.
This man is a monster. And thank God the monster has been slain.
Yep.
And I hope the court will follow suit. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Earl Cole, ladies and gentlemen, and that is Nick. Have a good night from all of us here at the Hardcore Sports, and we will be back live tomorrow night for the Royal Rumble.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, the Wrestling Experience, with your host Earl Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, the Wrestling Experience. Now with your host, Earl Cole.